Hello, good afternoon. I'm Jonathan Ho. I'm the program leader of this program, Bachelor of Science Honors Business Management. This is a collaboration program we offered the Hong Kong Space offered in collaboration with the University of Plymouth in UK. Actually, we teach this course in Hong Kong, but the award is offered by the Plymouth UK. Just give you a few photos, just to let you have a feel that how the campus look like. Although most of the classes you are going to attend is in Hong Kong, but the campus in of Plymouth in UK is quite large in comparing with other campus of other universities. Probably this is partly because the campus, the university is located at the western southwest side of England. And this is the sign of this campus, this university. The Light Tower is a very famous sign of this university. And the building is also very modern, and it is have a lot of training facilities to train our students, especially in management and logistics and supply chain and hospitality, etc. I just try to give you a brief feeling or introduction on what this university look like, but I will go to more details in the syllabus or in the program later on. And yeah, these photos worth to mention is that the Plymouth is quite keen on um, um, both on teaching and research. Because in general, most of the university in the world, especially the ranking of different universities, they solely or mainly count on their research facilities, not much on teaching. But Plymouth always keen on or always insist that they would like to be excel in both the teaching and research. So that's why, in terms of the ranking, we said that Plymouth is top 2% university in the world. But the top 1% universities we always mentioned is those universities like Oxford, Cambridge, Stanford, Harvard, UCLA, UC Berkeley, something like that. Those school is very famous in research, but they are not necessarily famous in teaching. If you have any friends who is attending the school in Hong Kong, you may know this. The teachers may be proud of their research capabilities, but somehow Plymouth is also keen on the teachers who are also capable or who are excellent in teaching. So this is the photo that Plymouth get at least twice on the Elizabeth Teaching Award for their teaching capabilities. For the business and management program offered in Hong Kong, we are qualified at the Hong Kong QF level 5. Basically, sometimes I will say that this is kind of the third crown of this university being accredited. The first crown is that it is recognized by the UK government. The second crown is that it is recognized by the Hong Kong government. But somehow, some students may also want to know or want to have the QF Hong Kong QF level, so that they will be more comfortable or more confident to participate this program. So we just try to get the third grant on this Hong Kong qualification framework accreditation. Although this is somehow may not be totally necessary if Plymouth is already recognized by the UK government and the Hong Kong government. But one of the most important reasons that students want to the program that has been accredited by the QF level is because once our program is accredited with the QF level 5, that means our students is also eligible to apply for the CEF, Continuous Education Fund of Hong Kong government. And in fact, in the past few years, some of the job, especially the Hong Kong government job, they always request the graduates from the undergraduate program, which are accredited at the Hong Kong QF level 5. So in order to facilitate our graduate to apply the jobs, especially the civil servants job, HKQF level may be a little bit more higher advantages. But in terms of the academic perspective, we have the first two classes already give you the full confidence. Plus this, the third crown that I think it is not too much program, at least business management program, which can qualify for both for 3 crowns at the same time. So what is the meaning of quality framework QF level 5? In Hong Kong, HKQF level 5 always refers to those bachelor degree programs. But just bear in mind, in UK, they have a similar system. They will not call themselves a Hong Kong QF level. They have a kind of framework similar to this, but the number is one number higher than the number of Hong Kong. For example, for the bachelor degree, we call that our program is accredited at the Hong Kong QF level 5. But in UK, they will say that their QF level is level 6. So if we try to compare the program, we have to compare with the UK program with one higher level in the QF in the quality framework perspective. Okay, for the actual course we are going to teach in Hong Kong for the business management program. We have 7 modules to all you need to complete in order to get this award. Basically, we have 20 credits for each module. In the old structure, in the old program structure, we have 9 modules. 9 modules times 20 credits each. That means 180 credits. Because this is a top degree. Top degree means that you have to be a graduate or you have to graduate from a QF level 4 program. For example, in Hong Kong, associate degree, advanced diploma, higher diploma, professional diploma, something like that. Once you are the graduate of these programs, we assume that you have completed at a level more or less equals to 180 credits of the UK system. That means once you graduate from the associate degree, for example, we assume that you are capable or you have already learned the academic syllabus that can more or less equivalent to the 180 credits of the UK system. So that's why in general, a UK degree always consists of 360 credits. If you graduate from the associate degree, then we assume that you have already completed 180 credits. Then you are required to take the rest 180 credits in order to complete this program. That means 180 plus 180. If you are graduate from the associate degree, for example, then the basic concept is you exempted from the first 180 credits, but I'm quite not get used to use this term exemption. I would like to use that after you graduate from the associate degree, you are qualified to learn something that is almost equivalent to 180 credits of the UK system. So that means you still have to complete the rest 180 credits, 360 credits plus, minus 180 credits. That means you have to learn the rest 180 credits. So if 20 credits per module, you have to learn 9 modules. You have to complete 9 modules in order to get the degree or get the award of this program. But we have the program modifications from the September 2023 onwards. Some of the modules, not only 20 credits, some of the modules carries for 40 credits. So as a result, in terms of the number of modules, you just only required to complete 7 modules from the September 2023 onwards. But some modules carries 20 credits, some modules carries 40 credits. And this is the 7 modules that you have to complete in order to get an award of this program, and no further exemption. Because the UK degree always consists of 360 credits. If you already somehow exempted 180 credits, then you don't have any gap or any flexibility to get further exemption. Otherwise, 180 plus something less than 180, that means the total credits is not equals to 360. Then you did not take the full 360 credits for a UK degree. Maybe if some university may okay on this, they may still give you the undergraduate degree, the bachelor degree with a study less than 360. But the problem always comes from when you try to apply for the master program or further studies. A lot of school, they know that UK school, UK bachelor degree always carries for 360 credits. If they discover that you didn't complete 360 credits, one of the possible thing may happen is that when you apply for the master degree, the master degree program will require you to take some additional bridging course in order to add it up to 360 credits at bachelor level. Otherwise, they may not accept you. So in this perspective, Plymouth is not willing to see something happen like that. So that's why Plymouth is quite keen, insist to have no further exemption besides of the first 180 credits exemption. That means you have to complete this full 180 credits, 7 modules without further exemption. I hope that you understand what I mean by the number of the credits or the calculation of the credits. But doesn't matter. What you know is that you have to complete these 7 modules without further exemption. And these 7 modules, you can see that for those modules highlighted in red, it will be totally taught by the Hong Kong local teachers. We have 15 classes, 3 hours per classes, 15 classes per module. Total 100% will be taught by the Hong Kong teachers. And for those courses highlighted in black colors, 1/3 of these courses will be taught by the UK teachers. 2/3 will be taught by the Hong Kong teachers. The UK teachers will fly to Hong Kong to teach you 5 classes. That means 1/3 of the modules. How this operate? They will come to on one weekend. They will fly to Hong Kong on Friday morning and then teach the first class on Friday night and teach the first class on Friday night and then 2 classes on Saturday night and 1 classes on Friday night and then 2 classes on Saturday afternoon and evening and then 1 classes on Sunday and then 1 classes on Monday. And then they will fly away back to UK on Monday night. So we call this board teaching weekend. Every module, every class must have board teaching weekend, even though those courses are 100% taught by the Hong Kong teachers, because we have to arrange the time schedule or the timetabling. If you have the board teaching on either or any one of these modules, we don't offer any module classes, other modules classes on the same weekend. So that's why every module must have 1 board teaching weekend, but maybe on different week. So every classes, every modules, we have 15 classes, and 1/3, that means 5 classes, is on a board teaching weekend, 1 week, and then the rest 10 classes will be 10 weeks. So as a result, every module may have around 11 weeks for us to teach you. But because some of the week you may have the public holidays, the teacher may be sick, we have to make up the class or something like that every reason. Then in general, we have 2 to 3 months to cover 1 semester, more than 11 weeks, because we have some weeks maybe public holidays, maybe typhoon or something like that. And then 2 to 3 months to complete the teaching. And then the coming 2 weeks, something like that, is for exam or submit the assignment. And then the coming 1 or 2 weeks for the internal academic meetings, external examiner, internal examiner to mark your exam script, etc. And then we need 2 to 3 weeks for these academic procedures. And then we will release your marks. And in total, around 6 months for semester. So in general, the student, if they strictly follow our time scheduling to learn these 7 modules, they can finish this program. The fastest is 1.5 years, 18 months, 3 semesters. So if in general, when we don't have the board teaching, the class will be taught in this pattern. You may have two classes in two of the weekdays, maybe morning, maybe afternoon, and then you have one classes during the weekend. The weekend classes in general is 2:30, and then if you have the board teaching, you may have Friday, Saturday, Monday, or something like that. So if you have some classes on evening, the classes is I guess something wrong with the time schedule. So the yellow color means the board teaching. The board teaching will be something like this. The teachers come to Hong Kong on Friday morning, and then one classes on Friday, two classes on Saturday, 2:30, and then 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Saturday second class, and then you have one classes on Sunday and one classes on Monday, and they will find a way to back to UK on Monday night. This is the board teaching weekend. Okay. For the assessment, in general, we don't have exam for all of the classes up to this moment. But the UK module leader, they always have the right to adjust whether they have any change on this assessment every semester. But up to this moment, what we are told is that all these classes may not have exam in the coming semesters. But we may have assignment, we may have practical. What the practical means is that they will have something to test your ability, not based on essay, not based on written work. Maybe some kind of video presentation, maybe some group games, maybe some presentations, something like that. But for the continuous assessment, it will always be essays. If we don't have the exam, you have two possibilities. The first possibility is that we only have one assignment. If we only have one assignment, the assignment will be 5,500 words to 6,000 words, something like that. If we don't have exam, we also have the practical, then we may have only one assignment. If in case of one assignment, the assignment will be something like 2,500 to 3,500 words. So this is the logic behind this. This only means that we have two assignments, but two assignments may carry different weight or different marks. One assignment is only have 40 marks, full marks, and another assignment is 60 marks, full marks, something like that. Okay, this PowerPoint just let me to explain the concept. In general, the full-time students, they always follow our schedule to complete this program. So almost 99% of the students will complete the program in 1.5 years or 3 semesters. But sometimes some of the students, or one of the students, or few of the students, they thought that they don't like to take 60 credits or 3 modules per semester. For some reasons, they would like to take less than 3 modules. They would like to take less than 60 credits. In that case, for example, if you don't want to take this course, this is some kind of code. If you don't like to take this course, I just would like to remind you that you can do that. You don't necessarily to have the turbo to complete the whole program. But in case if you skip this course, this module in this semester, then we will not offer the same module in the coming semester. we always offer the same module in the next cycle. So in this case, if you skip this course, the next cycle that we have the same course will be 2 semesters later. So just be careful on this. Sometimes because of this reason, if you skip this one, and then you also skip this one, then you may take the same course on this semester. You may not complete in 1.5 years due to this reason. You may complete the program in more than 1.5 years, maybe 2 years, maybe 2.5 years or something like that. But don't worry, this program, the minimum period or the minimum time for you to complete this program is 1.5 years, but the maximum time is 5 years. You have to complete this program within 5 years, no matter the reason is. You have to complete in 5 years. But in general, almost more than 90% students complete the program in 1.5 years, and some students always complete the program in 2.5 years. Depends on your expectation or your progress. Besides of that, you may need to attend the English workshop. This is complimentary. We don't charge you. Sometimes it may offered by Hong Kong Youth Space by our program team, and sometimes it may offered by the international college. In most of the case, it is offered by the international college. So you may also need to take the English workshop. And if in case your major in your advanced diploma, associate degree, professional diploma, something like that, is not in business, you may need to take the bridging course. Actually, it is quite common for us to accept the students who are not coming from the business field. We have tried to accept the students from the industry like pharmacy, aviation, hospitality, supply chain, fashion, merchandising, a lot of different fields. Doesn't matter. As long as you have the associate degree, we will consider you. But only when your major is not in business, you are required to take the bridging course. Depends on your past experience. Some students, the bridging course we are talking about is this 3 bridging course. Some students may already took these courses in their high school or in their secondary school, especially the accounting, economics. Then we will waive you. But organizational behavior, which more or less similar to the fundamental of the management or principle of management. Some students in secondary school, in the DSE level, they already took the principle of management. Then we'll waive all this course. But for those students, their majors is not in business, and they never taught any of these courses in the secondary school, then PMIF will require you to take this bridging course. This bridging course is only 7 classes before before the start of the semester. So you are applying for the September 2024. So in general, if you are required to take this bridging course, the bridging course will start in June 2024. And then June for 1 course, July for 1 course, August for 1 course, and then we wait you to complete the assignment. And then we find that all courses you can pass on in all these courses by the mid-September, and then we can confirm you in the mid-September. In general, we will give you a provisional offer by June 2024 or before June 2024. After you complete all this bridging course, we will officially offer you in the mid of September, and then you can start to take this program by the end of September. So just this just some information regarding that you have to complete it, graduate from the associate degree, advanced diploma, high diploma, professional diploma, something like that. Basically, you also need to take the IELTS or something like that to prove your English proficiency. But if you have already passed in the English language in your secondary school level public exam, or if your associate degree, advanced diploma is taught in English, then you have already proven that you can submit your assignment, you can get pass in your examination, which will be conducted in English in your associate degree or advanced diploma. Then PMIF will also consider that you already have the proficiency of the English. So in general, not too much students need to prove, you have to prove your English proficiency, but not too many students need to do something to compensate for the English level. But if you do, or if PMIF really insists you to get some evidence on your English proficiency, one of the popular ways is to get the IELTS, which will have the examination in Hong Kong almost every month. We expect 6.0 overall. That is equivalent to our expectation of your English proficiency. Okay. School tuition fee. We accept the tuition fee by 3 installments, 36,000 something per semester, and then 3 semester you can finish out the tuition fee. In case you have to stay behind to study the term 4 or term 5 or something like that, as I mentioned, you may skip one of the modules in term 1, then you have to stay behind on term 4. We will not charge you on term 4 or term 5. We just give you the enrollment slip. We will not give you the payment slip by term 4. This is the certificate offered by the PMF. As you can see, no logo from Hong Kong Space. This is the point. This degree is totally offered by University of Plymouth. Hong Kong Space is just to run the administration and help assist them to teach some of the teaching, especially during the period that the UK teacher will not fly to Hong Kong physically. But basically, all the teaching quality, the academic standard, and this degree award is totally awarded by the University of Plymouth, and this certificate is totally 100% produced in UK. So after you graduate, complete all these modules, and then you are confirmed or you are notified that you get pass or you get distinction or you get second honor or something like that, even though you get the status on this, you still have to wait for a couple of months because the PMF, after you are endorsed to get the first on, for example, they need time to produce this certificate. After they produce this certificate, they will mail to Hong Kong by registered mail. So after we get this certificate, we also request you to come to our learning center to collect this physically. Or if you want us to mail to you, we also use some kind of safe or security way to mail to you, for example, the registered mail or by courier or something like that. So this certificate is quite valuable to me because it is not produced in Hong Kong and totally to prove that this is the degree offered by PMF. Okay, this is what I can brief you for this program today. So any question on this program so that I can answer you until you feel satisfied. Any question, you can post on your chat box and then our coordinate will pass your question to us. Or I'm not sure whether you can turn on your mic to ask your question, but basically you can leave your question in the chat box and our coordinate will pass your question to me and then I will answer you. Any question one time? Any questions second time? Yeah. Okay. Any questions second time? Any question 3 times? If no questions, maybe we stop our information today. And if you have any questions, you can go to our Hong Kong Space website to search our program. and then just leave us any questions to us. Okay, hold on. What is the career path after completing the program? Okay, what I can say is that the career path is the same as other undergraduate students in Hong Kong. Just to make sure you understand the concept, our program is qualified to have the Hong Kong QF level 5. That means after you graduate from this program, your status is exactly the same as other graduate of any other undergraduate program, bachelor program offered by any local universities. So their career path is your career path. Okay, for our situation, what I was told by the alumni of this program, in general, they apply for two different kind of jobs. The first kind of jobs is, of course, the civil servant job. If you apply for the civil servant job, you can apply for any job that required for a bachelor degree. In general, they will say that they expect the applicants of the civil servant job who can have the undergraduate degree with the Hong Kong QF level 5, then you will be 100% satisfy their requirements. For the local employment, for other private sector or commercial employers, they may not so keen on asking you whether your program have the Hong Kong QF level 5, but in the application process, it may not specifically to ask you to prove that your program with the Hong Kong QF level 5. So you have the same standard or same status as all other graduates from all other bachelor degree programs. But once you have the chance to get interview, you can emphasize that you graduated from a program with the Hong Kong QF level 5. This will mean something to the HR professionals in the company. So that means in the process of the interview, a job interview, as I know, in most of the big companies, they will have several interviewer to interview you. Some of the interviewer will be your future boss. Some of the interviewer will come from the HR department. Those people come from HR department knows that if your degree with the HKQF level 5, they will feel that your degree means something. So this is what I understand for the career path. The same as any Hong Kong local people for any Hong Kong local bachelor degree graduate. So hope that I can answer your question. Still have further question or on this question? Okay, if no more question, any other question? Just for this career path, just go to check the QF registry, the Quality Framework Registry in Hong Kong. Just go to the website to type HKQF registry. You will find that for the business management program, besides of those business management program offered by the local universities, I remember we are the only one or one of the two programs that is major in business management which qualify for HKQF level 5. Most of the non-local university program which is major in business management in Hong Kong are not HKQF level 5. Just for your information. Okay, again, any question one time? Any question two times? Any question three times? Okay, thank you for joining this information section, and hope that we can see you in the coming semester. Okay, thank you very much. Bye bye.